MJ's Diary. Chapter 2. Last time I wrote, my friends and I were facing off against some ghouls. They did not want to dance. A shame, really. I've never danced with ghouls before. What did happen, though, was a massive fight. I'll try to recall everything, but it was hard to take notes while being attacked. First, one of the ghouls went straight for Poe. Poe failed to dodge. Poe got hit. Poe ran past me screaming. Six peeked out from behind the stairs and fired her crossbow. She missed. Pearl ran in and cast a spell. I think she called it Witch Bolt. She missed, too. At this point, I'm starting to believe this house is cursed. Pearl jumped over the pit and yelled something. No idea what. A second later, she shouted that a ghoul just popped up over there. Raven yelled, "We've got ghouls everywhere!" Yeah, I noticed. Thanks, Raven. I think the ghoul Pearl saw was the same one that had been near Poe because I saw it slip into the shadows. Not surprising. Poe and Raven make enough noise to wake the dead. Wait. That might be what's happening. Maybe we should be more quiet. Raven had some idea about using the tentacle ladder we made earlier to make the floor slippery. Not sure if that's genius or suicide. I decided to stay quiet since I knew a ghoul was near me. Avelle, she's a drow, jumped over the pit to join Pearl. Those two team up a lot. Probably because they're possessed by the ghost children of the house. At least, I think the children are from this house. Maybe they were already possessed before we got here. No idea. We haven't had time to talk. Being inside a man-eating house really limits social interaction. Raven fired an arrow, hit the ghoul. Another ghoul attacked me. I was sure it hit me. But now that I check my arm, nothing. I guess I just pulled a muscle dodging. Probably from waking up on cold floors. Note to self, stretch before fighting monsters. Pulled muscles are bad, but dead muscles are worse. Not gonna lie, that scared me for a second. I think I'm gonna need new pants. I ran past the others and headed toward the chanting. The pit-side hallway was too crowded. Also monks chant, right? Maybe they are monks. Well, no, they wouldn't. Why did I even think that? The monks across the river from my stump house are miserable. At the bottom of the stairs, I found a door. I yelled for the others. Poe ran up and handed me a lockpick. Looked like dwarven made. Didn't work. Dwarves make great axes. Terrible lockpicks. Too stiff, too clunky. Junk. I gave it back. Poe tried. Also failed. Note to self, we need better lockpicks. I really hope Poe found these and didn't pay for them. So there we were, packed into a hallway like fish in a jar. Fighting continued. I peeked around the corner just in time to see Six get hit. I had to protect her, because that's what boyfriends do. Yes, I'm her boyfriend. No, I haven't told her yet. I will. When we escape, I ran past Six and the ghoul, slid between its legs, dodged its claws, and came up behind it. Then I stabbed it in the back. It turned toward me, and then, pop, its head exploded. Blood everywhere, all over Six's face. Not her blood, though. So, really, I did her a favor. Turns out Pearl, or the ghost kid inside Pearl, cast a spell and blew it up. That was it. No more ghouls. I saw a dagger stuck in one of the bodies. Avelle's. I pulled it out and handed it back. She seemed happy. Poe asked Six to break the door. Seems she's really strong, which is perfect. Six and I will be a great couple. My skill plus her strength equals unstoppable. Of course, I can't tell her yet. It would be too distracting. She wouldn't be able to contain her love for me. For now, I must endure. For the good of the party. Meanwhile, Poe thought there might be treasure where the ghouls came from. I checked. Nope. Just dirt. I was really hoping to find a ring for Six. We found a room with a weird statue. There was a trap. I wanted to trigger it from a safe distance with an arrow. The group said no. Poe found a hidden room. He went up, saw monsters, and ran back down. Then Poe started talking about sending Carefree into the room. I panicked. They'd given me a new nickname? Were they planning to sacrifice me? Were they really tired of my bravery? I was going to run, but turns out Carefree is a bug. Raven's pet bug. He can see through its eyes. Makes sense. This group is weird. The bug scouted ahead. Turns out we'd already been there. Still, I suggested shooting the statue. The group still said no. 6 tried breaking down the door again. No luck. But I let her try. Gotta let them think they're in charge sometimes. I wandered into a room full of spider webs. Nope. Spiders are mean. Back to the trapped statue idea. Still no. Raven actually remembered a riddle from earlier. Something about offering a gift instead of fighting. I had a genius idea. What if the gift is the ghost children? 6 did not like that idea. Damn my goblin brain! I decided to shut up before 6 broke up with me. She ignored me and went into the spiderweb room. She found another room. Inside this room was... wait for it! Paintings! Raven sent Carefree in first. He swore the eyes on the paintings moved. Poe heard there was a chest and ran in. Guess what happened? The moment he opened it, a dead woman in a red dress exploded out of the painting. Poe screamed a warning. As I write this, we're about to fight again. I think we should have just triggered the trap. There was a glowing ball. Everything in this house is old and dusty. But not the ball. But we cannot get to the ball. Because we think it's trapped. So we should spring the trap. Safely, of course. I mean, really. We could see there were paths that shoot out from the ball. This logically means that whatever the trap is, it fires in straight lines. That explains the vaporized people. If we are behind a wall, we cannot be vaporized. We could just offer child ghosts for sacrifice. I mean, they are already dead. That way, Ivel and Pearl can get their own bodies back and stop talking to themselves. Damn it! The red-dressed woman just looked at 6. I have to go. If I survive, I'll write more. If I don't survive, I'll still try to write more. 6. If you find this and I'm dead, I will always love you, and I will be watching you. Always. Even when you cannot see me, I will be there. Watching. When you're alone, I will be watching. When you sleep, do not worry, I will be watching. From the other side, my love will never end. Emjays! Smile!